last day, just before we break down, I want to give you a peek of this wonderful show at Atelier. Here we are in this wonderful space. Here we have the cups. Unfortunately, I can't see very well with this light. We have the Ace of Cups by Amanda Sage. And then we have the Princess of Cups by myself. I'm Liba. And over here we have the King of Cups. The light, unfortunately, is not great for this, and it's night. Here we have the High Priestess. This is a piece that was started by Carrie Ann Baade, and I worked on it with her to finish it. It was an act of love. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a piece by myself. And take a little peek at the details. It's very detailed. Everything's very dark till I get close. This is a piece that was also a collaboration. I did this with Ila Rose. So we came up with the composition together, and she started it and I finished it. So she represents the 8-pointed star of Venus, all the abundance and the fertility of this life. Next we have Temperance by Carrie Ann Baade. A beautiful piece here with the mixing of the opposites in the exact right proportions. And here's another Carrie Ann Baade. This is Justice, weighing the heart against a feather. Over here we have the Emperor. This is a piece I did. And he takes the creation of the mother and gives it structure. Off into this room, this gorgeous, gorgeous room at Atelier Gustave. Here we have a Carrie Ann Baade. It's the Lovers. Next we have Heidi Taillefer with the Chariot. This is a beautiful piece. They're all beautiful. I must say I love them all. And next to each one we have the card with the different artists' names. Around here we have Martina Hoffmann's beautiful Empress. Gorgeous piece. And right here we have Martina Hoffmann's Wisdom, which was called the Hierophant in traditional decks, but we all have wisdom that can come through us. We don't need the priests and the priestesses. We can channel it directly. We are all the Hierophant. Over here we have the Fool. The whole tarot is the fool's adventure in this experience. And he doesn't know, or he or she doesn't know, that I am the all. I am blindfolded. I think I'm going somewhere, but because I am the all, I am omnipresent. I am always here. I'm every here and every there. Next to that, we have this beautiful princess by Ila Rose. It's the Princess of Wands. Gorgeous details, really incredible work here. And she is flanking The Ace of Wands by Amanda Sage. Gorgeous wand here. And here we have Ila Rose. I got distracted by my son walking in the door. This is the Queen of Wands, also by Ila Rose, and you can see the amazing detail. It's wonderful. Unfortunately, with the light, it's a little bit glistening, but we have some amazing details here. Here's our deck. This piece is, well, let me get you the three. These are the swords, the intellect, the mind, and we have on the right the Queen of Swords by Viandara Elfaerian. And again, we're all sort of OCD. We do these incredible details. This is just gorgeousness here. Really beautiful work. And the sparkly, amazing Ace of Swords by Amanda Sage. You can see this very fine detailing she's got going on. Beautiful piece. And on the left, we have the King of Swords with the pen mightier than the sword. And here's Carrie with the World. That's the 21st card. Beauty. Back into this room, we have another Martina Hoffmann here, the Moon. Now we come to the discs, manifestation, work, and the Ace is by Amanda Sage. Beautiful flow of lines. And on the right, we have the King of Discs by Carrie Ann Baade. And on the left side, we have another Carrie Ann Baade with the Princess of Discs. And over here we have the Hanged Man. This is by Heidi Taillefer. And when he has hung himself and rid himself of all the different conditioning that we have in this world, the consciousness is released and the eyes are everywhere. Here we have the devil, who's got the military coming out of his mouth. destruction of nature, the oppression of women and the objectification of women. And in his head is a bunch of terrible little demons just thinking about money and power. And over here, I'll stand back in a second, is my magician, who is wrapped in the 4 elements. He's standing on earth, but you have water that turns into air, that turns into fire. And he's pointing towards the earth. I'm going to try to get in here, sorry about this. He stands between earth and heaven. So let's just head downstairs for the other part. And here we have The Princess of Swords by Viandara Elfaerian. Let's try to get this square in there. And again, she has this incredible detailing. It's really exceptional. And right here we have 4 princes all together. So I'll go through them. This is mine. This is the Prince of Cups, but he's upside, I hung him upside down because I really like his angry face. So he is either going to hit you on the head with his glass, or he's going to offer you his glass. They can be reversed depending on which way you pulled them in the deck, right side up or upside down, so positive or negative. Here we have Carrie Ann Baade with the Prince of Discs. And as you see, there's always a positive and a negative. Try to get some of this glisten. The light is shining right where it shouldn't. Next we have the Prince of Swords, Viandara Elfaerian. And last but not least is Ila Rose's Prince of Wands. So again, we have a little problem with the lighting when I'm trying to get it in the film. But you can see this very wonderful man on the upright position and this very angry side in the negative position. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Again, I hung her upside down because I preferred the angry side in terms of the painting. She's either going to toss her cup of wine at you, or she's going to share it with you. Next we come to the King of Wands, which is a piece by Ila Rose. Seems poor Ila, I think it's the varnish. When I get it in my phone, it looks all, there we go. Now you can see the details. It's a gorgeous piece. Just sort of hold it from the side, look at that wand. This is my caduceus, which is a very old symbol dating all the way back to the Bronze Age, to the Sumerians. And it was held by Nehashida, and eventually, thousands of years later, was the staff of Hermes. And it's very linked to the Sefer Yetzirah system, therefore the tarot system. And so Viandara and I made the back based on this painting where basically I've just mirrored the actual snakes and uncolored them and then recolored them golden. That's the back of the cards. This gorgeous painting is by Martina Hoffmann. It's The Hermit. Again, we're having a little problem with the lighting and the varnish. You can see from the side a little better. I'll give you some of these details. They're beautiful. It's a wonderful, I hope I can get it here. It's a wonderful skull that transforms into a butterfly at the top of the mirror, because by looking in the mirror and seeing into the abyss, seeing our true self, we are transformed we're transformed from our life-death experience into something that's eternal, which we always were, but now we can see it in the mirror. This is also Martina Hoffmann. This is called Strength. And she's holding her peace in this bubble of protection. And therefore, within her peace, she's strong without fear. I'm sorry about all these terrible glistening in the light. It's very, very hard to see some of these. They don't look like this when you see it in real, but through my camera, it's really difficult. Beautiful work. And we're coming to an end. We have 3 more. We have the Queen of Discs, which is by Carrie Ann Baade. I love those little fireflies. Sorry about the glare. And another Carrie Ann Baade. This one is Judgment. And last but not least is the sun. After we come out of the obscurity, we can take off our blindfold. The fool can take off his blindfold and be content and satisfied and full of gratitude for this experience of learning that we have in this game of life and death. And that's the sun. Et voila! And that was it. This was the Tarot Dreams and Divinities and its original painting show. Amanda, Carrie, Heidi, Ila, myself, Martina, and Viandara. Keep posted for the next shows. We're going from here to Galerie 18 bis, and then from there to the Salon de Tarot et Oracle, then the Naya Museum, before we head off to the States.